Hey, it's Nish. So I'm here in the kitchen today and I am craving something sweet, some cake or something. So I'm going to show you guys all what I do when I'm craving something in just a few short, quick little tips. You can switch it to what you like, but I'm going to show you what I do today with just a couple ingredients. So this is everything I'm going to need, which is an apple, a cup. Yeah, my phone is dying, so it's on the charger. A cup of old-fashioned oats. You're going to need some vanilla extract, some cinnamon, some baking powder, some egg whites, and 4 packets of Splenda, and some Pam. And that's all we're going to need to get going on my little treat here. So, y'all don't even understand. I move different than other people. I'm not going to be Betty Crocker. I'm not going to be in the kitchen too much, making up crazy stuff. I just need to satisfy my craving because I'm really on a mission on this quarantine. So I'm going to do this the simplest way possible. I literally take my Ninja, dump my oats in there. That's 1 cup. I do 2 sprinkles of cinnamon. Got my teaspoon here really quick. And I dump in a teaspoon of baking powder. The reason why I do the baking powder is because if you don't add the baking powder, it is not going to rise, or it'll rise and then it'll fall. Next, I grab my half an apple, dump it in there for the sweetness. I do just a little touch of vanilla. The thing is, if you're a baker, you can perfect this so much better. But I'm not a baker, so I need the sweetness and the flavor of something sweet so I don't go eat no bullshit. And the quickest way not to eat bullshit is to make something sweet but clean. Okay? These are my Splenda packets. I dump that in there. And then my egg whites. This is my mush. I'm going to put the top on here. I'm going to bring my little Ninja boulder over here. I'll push this back so y'all can see my Ninja. So it's nice and thick like a little batter. And the one thing that I forgot that I like to add to this is I'll put a little scoop of Evogen protein in there. Put my top on there really quick. Get on there. Don't embarrass me in front of everybody. So next, I'm going to put my little cuppers, my little cupcake, whatever you call them, things in here. Opening up my little mixture here that I've made. It should be fairly thick. You want to put these in, make full cups, because they're going to drop a little bit. They're going to drop greatly. I don't put a ton of baking powder in here. They're not going to rise up and be beautiful. If y'all can do it, let me know. Give me a tip. Otherwise, hey, I told you I'm not a cook. My little mush. I call this my cake mush because one day when I was craving something, I'm like, what if I put together this, and this? It gives me a little sweet kick. Let me see if it rises. And it didn't rise. And I asked my friend, and she was like, you need to put some baking powder in there so it won't fall down, because they just went flat. And so, got everything in there. This is what they look like. It makes about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full little cups. And I'm going to put it in the oven. So I put it here in the oven. I'm going to set my timer to 20 minutes. And I'll be back to let you guys know how this turns out. Okay, so I'm back and we are 20 minutes later and it's been ring-a-ding-dinging over here. I left it in about 1 minute later because I wanted to get a little brown on it. I like the rise and I want to get a little brown on it. There we go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this set for just a second. Turn my timer off. I'm gonna cut one of these bad boys open when they cool off. But I want you to see, this is how they look if you put just enough baking powder in when they come off, okay? You saw my ingredients, what's in this. This is oatmeal. This is vanilla protein. This is vanilla extract, cinnamon, an apple, and half an apple, literally a half an apple, and some egg whites. I'm gonna cut it open as soon as it cools off, okay? So I let this sit for about 5 minutes. Cut it open. There's some little flecks of green in there. I always use a green apple because that green peel is the fat burning agent in there. It's so much better than a red apple. And this is what it looks like. I don't put anything in here at all. I think every now and then Mister will put some sugar-free jam or something like that in there, but these are so good. It's perfect. It's just enough. And I'm gonna break down shortly exactly what the servings are for each one of these, okay? Have a blessed day.